That should be a lot better. Hey, who's watching? Nobody? Yup. Okay, I see one person. Is it better now? Yes. One viewer. Who is it? I think it's JJ. I can't tell. Am I having any issues? I see my CPU usage is good. My performance is good. Well, I'm recording this, so well, at least I'll get something out of it. If not, I'll just re-record it. Excuse me while I breathe.
Talking.
Hi,
Hello.
I am live again.
Welcome. Cool.
Oh god,
I'm
my
at home, so
computer's...
if you need help,
Yes, I just need you guys to look at it and tell me if I'm,
YouTube.
yeah, still having issues. Oh, my wife is watching me. Hello, Selena. Please tell me if I am lagging again. Apparently, this is not automatically set up to use your onboard graphics card to offload some of the CPU issues.
For that,
Yes, I am. Can you hear me?
pulling up.
I'm gonna reopen the... let's just... don't do that.
That's the race I was talking to you about, Shadow.
Is it still having issues?
Give me a moment. It was loaded for me. Okay, so you have about a 17-second delay, which isn't bad. You just have to go into your YouTube, and there's most likely a setting to put it to more real time. Because Twitch has a setting that if you tick, it puts it more real time, but it's more on your internet.
Oh, I believe my internet can handle it. This is through
Yeah,
Streamlabs.
if mine can handle it, yours should be able to handle it because you've seen mine.
Yes. This is mostly a test for my first real
Yeah.
stream. Um,
So it looks like your voice and actions are matching up quite well. The only thing is that delay. It'll make it harder for you to communicate with your chat, but if that's not your biggest worry, then I just ignore it.
I
If
would like to be able to communicate with the chat.
All right. So let's see if there is a setting in YouTube itself that allows it to be faster.
I do think it's through Streamlabs. Yeah, but I can't do it while I am streaming.
Hold on.
Alright, well, while that's happening, I don't want to disappoint my other beautiful viewer, so let's just keep making maps.
Oh, 3 viewers. I'm guessing you're in here now, Shadow?
Yes, how do you think I figured out his delay?
So those of you who are watching later, Shadow is our beautiful editor. Without his help, this would be difficult. Way more difficult. And I would be sad. If you saw the thumbnail, Selena made that. Versus it just picking something random or nothing at all.
Yeah.
Now. Ooh, Fortress Town. That would may make more sense.
Well, I have a question related for you two. What do you think of the new summoning spells they added in Tasha's that allow you to have a more instantaneous summon instead of the usual 1 minute casting time?
It's better for combat.
Yeah, and the fact that it scales up as well. For example, if you use a 4th level spell slot, it gains multi-attack.
Oh.
Its health scales up depending on the spell slot level. It's actually quite cool, the fact that they have undead and aberration.
Oh, this is gonna make necromancers crazy.
Especially since the summon undead allows you to choose from 3 different forms, and it'll get different abilities based on these forms. I believe a ghost, a skeleton, and a zombie. But due to it being a necromancy spell, the 6th level ability from Necromancy School Wizards also applies to it. So no more just being stuck with zombies or skeletons for your lower level necromancers. From level 5 and on, you can now use Summon Undead.
And just have them horrifyingly scary.
So,
unfortunately, it's concentrated.
I do want to say this real quick. When you're starting up a shard, make sure to lower your latency. That way you can actually communicate better. If I'm not mistaken.
Unfortunately, unlike other undead creating spells that once summoned last indefinitely until dispelled, these ones are concentration for an hour. So, they're more instantaneous, but they're a bit more taxing on the caster.
Yes. In terms of roleplay, I like that it's more strenuous on the casters, because I feel like the
creation of a spontaneous undead or other creature.
Not just that, just like magic in itself is it's not like boop, it's there, I have access to it. It takes effort.
Yeah.
I imagine a wizard without any spell slots is in a pretty bad way.
Yeah, you can definitely say that.
I believe I have elves hiding somewhere.
And back to what I was telling you earlier, Shadow. That's the race that I was telling you about.
Alright.
The reason I say they probably make some of the best twin characters is because they have one cool little feature. If your twin is still alive and you can see your twin, whenever you roll a 1 on an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw, you can re-roll the dice and must use the new roll.
I wish
Unfortunately,
I wish that INKARNATE would have more 3D spaces. Alright, I feel like that's enough kingdoms for now. I do want to add more of a cathedral building near that one to represent the church.
Right.
And, oh no, the dwarves.
we'll say, to bring it back to those summon spells, I think with those spells now in the game, DMs will be a lot less hesitant for allowing players to use summons.
I actually have rules regarding players who want to play summoner characters. Less, I guess less like you can't play it, but more if you do show up and you are starting to play it, I need you to come prepared with what you're going to be summoning ahead of time.
What's your opinion on lo-fi, Captain?
On Lo-fi? Is it lo-fi or lo-fi?
Lo-fi.
I say lo-fi.
Are you asking me to play it? You guys like hip hop?
I like any form of music.
Currently, a command ready to play lo-fi music. Good news about lo-fi music, it cannot be copyrighted.
Oh, that's great.
Yes and no.
Those of you looking at the stream, how is that dwarven area looking now that I've kind of segmented it a little bit? I'm thinking I might do that for all of these areas.
Why do you say yes and no, JJ?
Because most people that create lo-fi music end up offering it up royalty-free, but there are some that still are a bit touch and go when it comes to the royalty use of them.
There's a reason why lo-fi cannot be copyrighted. There are so many tunes that are so similar in lo-fi that if they tried to copyright it, 50% of songs wouldn't be able to be used.
That's why I say it's a bit touch and go.
They're too similar for somebody to actually try and get away with copyright.
That's why I say it's a bit touch and go.
If somebody ever did try and copyright you for lo-fi, you could easily fight it and win.
Yeah, prove it's yours. They all sound the same, or they all sound pretty similar. I wouldn't say the same.
No?
Yeah, play it. Will that play
And
through
here comes the bot.
I have my desktop audio turned a lot lower since the last time.
Yeah, let's see if it's actually playing.
It is. It blew out my eardrums as it jumped in with 200% volume.
Not for you, for the stream.
How's that?
I can say I'm pretty sure it's not going for the stream.
That's weird. Okay, I'll turn it up. How's that?
There it goes.
Does it drown out my voice at all?
Nope. Nope, it's good.
Oh, great. I feel like I need to add trees, but yeah, let's add some trees. I feel like the trees always helps give my cities a voice. I do think next time I stream, though, because I enjoy talking, that I will get some people in Discord, like you and maybe the wife, and we can have more of a discussion.
Yeah?
I'm just trying out different scenarios. I think for my actual videos, I'm going to be doing ships. That's new.
Well, since we're all here, you want to just have a few little discussions now?
Yeah. Can I send you a thing? It's a.
Nah, you can't send it. Go right ahead, dude.
To add my wife to the call. That way, if she wants to join, she can.
You can invite her in here if you want, or invite us to a different group. Doesn't matter to me. Anything's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna invite you to my server.
Alright.
Right, you guys should. No, you aren't part of this. Oh no, I'm forgetting how to invite people to.
Click the name up at the top and click invites and blue.
That will help. But I think I like your rhythm thing going.
Like I said, anybody can join this group. This group is mostly a hangout. It's for my I created it to band together people.
To help with streams and such?
Yeah, like this entire Discord is meant for people who want to stream. It's to band everybody together. I'm planning on making this a community. So, unless it's someone who's really toxic, I say feel free to join it.
Profile. Can you do me a favor?
What is up?
I'm going to send you my wife's thing for Discord. Can you send her an invite?
Better yet, I'll just do this. Because she has to accept the friend request if I want to do that. Just copy that link and send it to her.
Me and you were about to do the same thing.
Yeah, Rhythm Bot's really good if you just want to quickly put something on.
Yeah,
This is actually from Spotify. I grabbed this from Spotify. Just make sure she hits accept on the rules. That's really just it. Because if you accept that, then you're able to easily get in here.
She is not used to Discord, so.
Also, if you end up wanting something a bit more
I'll just
fast-paced,
give her a roll, then it's perfectly fine. That way she doesn't have to accept anything.
if you want something a bit more fast-paced for your music, I know another YouTube channel that has given permission to use all of their music, as long as it's not what's the word for it? The focus of the stream. So if you want to use it as your background music, he's given permission.
Okay. Yeah, I like fast-paced stuff. She may not join.
She indeed did.
No, she did.
Unless you're talking about the call.
Yes, she might not join the call.
Ah. Well, I gave her the rules, so she's able to do what she wants.
Okay. I wish I could have streamed earlier because my hyperactivity was at the perfect point to stream.
Right. By the way, there's an entire section of this chat that you're unable to see, because I've got... The only people that are able to see it are me, JJ, and my other moderator, Phoenix. That's the backbone of this entire thing, where I've got all the information I need for you in here. Yeah.
And all that.
Like, I've got bot testing, I've got who's coming in the server, what they're doing, just everything that happens in here, I know.
Mm-hmm.
Which I need to hide this for right now because, well, I mean, nobody's ever going to see it for the time being. So that's pretty easy. All I gotta do is that. And then we'll add that back in when others see it.
And I just kind of sit back and watch the server from above.
Pretty much.
Hop in whenever I see something going a bit haywire, but majority of the time you beat me to it.
Oh yeah. If something's going wrong, I am a moderator at heart. I will always look for the things in the background that not many people notice.
Oh no, that's saved me once already. I appreciate it.
Which, speaking of which, I need to quickly switch over to my moderator account on YouTube and check all that out and see what's going on.
These trees are way too big.
Alright, let's look here. So, are you... yeah, you're on Bad Bear, if I'm not mistaken, right?
No, I am on Nerd Corner, because I had to wait to do the stream for the permissions.
Ah, right, okay. Let me switch over to that one then, because I'm currently checking out everything for Bad Bear. Let's see...
I'm still actually struggling with my forest designs on map view because I have a bad habit of putting all of the same kinds of trees in one area, like a farm, where real forests have a larger selection.
Yeah. When it comes to maps and such, you usually can get away with one or two different types of trees.
Not for my
Especially
OCD
if
brain.
it's... Yeah.
I can tell you this, your stream from earlier today, it had a bit of views as well as it got 2 likes. So, I'm guessing all the ones that have 1 like are from JJ.
So,
If it has 2 likes,
see
there
the
it
like.
is. The other one's probably from Selena. Oh, I said her name.
You currently have 2 viewers live. I'm one of them. I'm guessing JJ is the other.
Yeah.
Here, let me actually help you out real quick while I do this.
But
Weird.
to the idea of some of the plane shift races for 5e, there's one called the Naga, which I find kind of interesting. Instead of a centaur that has the body of a horse, the Naga has the head and body, below the waist of course, of a snake.
Yeah, they're mythological creatures.
Honestly, for me, they were just monsters for a long time.
Yeah.
Once I learned about their lore, however, it did change my view on them.
Was it just me or did his stream just end?
I'm aware that it is my mother's birthday tomorrow. It doesn't look like it's ended for me yet.
That was weird.
Yeah, no, it's still live.
Okay, that was weird, it just cut me off. Huh.
But yeah, if there's anything you want to learn about OBS, feel free to ask.
Yeah, I mean, I've been meaning to get in contact with that. We've both been real busy.
Yeah, I've been out and about for the past couple of days.
Which is good. Us Hobbit nerd people have to go outside every once in a while.
Right.
Go outside? You mean when I bring the lawn chair and my laptop outside to watch the dog?
Oh god, if I brought this laptop outside, it would just burst into flame.
But
I'm
yeah,
going
some of the
crazy
cool...
with the trees.
something I would end up saying is, when it comes to maps like that, a lot of times for roads, they'll exaggerate how many trees were removed for the road. That's the only thing I can suggest. But back to the topic of Nagas, they have a few cool attributes to them. For example, their natural weapons. They not only do they have a bite attack that can deal poison damage, but due to their snake-like body, they can end up restraining people.
Yeah. Oh, I have 3 viewers. I'm famous.
Nice.
Who is the third
So-
viewer? Is it JJ? Selena?
I know Oh, it's back down to 2.
Oh, they're just like,
Do you
oh.
have it?
They're like, he's not talking about maps.
That's where it shows your comments. Or have you not set that up?
What?
I've forced mine to where it shows my comments whenever people comment. Basically, if you comment on my stream, it'll pop it up. That's mostly useful for Twitch, not really for YouTube, because YouTube already has that function.
Yes.
So,
Oh, this map is turning out horribly.
nah.
We'll say I want to see a campaign in which every single one of the players plays a monstrous race. I don't know why, but the concept of that seems kind of interesting.
For me, I've had a lot of people ask me, like, oh, how is this race viewed in your world? And I'm like, it honestly depends where you go. That's a hard thing to define.
It's no real different than in our world. Just look back a few years compared the South to anywhere else.
Yeah, now there are sections of the South that are... I don't want to talk about that while I'm recording.
That is very true. But it just brings up a valid point about in a D&D game, it does depend on where you are or such for the monsters races.
Well, that and your DM, honestly.
Yeah. A good DM will end up having it where, depending on the place's experience with said race, may determine it. For example, just look at tieflings. If a town or something's going through a famine or something, they may see a tiefling as a curse or so. Where, say, if an ASMR came through, they may think it as some sign of a blessing or something. It all depends on circumstances and how well your DM can roleplay it.
I consider myself a bit of like a hardcore DM sometimes, where I'm more than willing to kill a character or have their actions where their actions definitely have consequences, but just because you're if you were a full-blown ogre walking into a city, I'm gonna be like, yes, people are terrified of you. They are running in the streets. But if you're a half-orc, half-orcs have been in the world for quite a while now.
You may get some pushback from a bit of stubborn old folks,
Yeah,
but
royals will have a lot of pushback. I am not liking this map at all.
I'm curious as to how my race is seen in your world.
curiosity. Some places, honestly, you would there would be people trying to lure you into I guess arranged marriages would be the best way to put it. Something so far unique out of the normal bloodline that
Yeah, I could see it.
the eugenicists of the world would be like, I wonder. Or
See, as
Interesting.
a prize
Although
to be
very
won.
weird that they have such mentality as that.
or they'd want to take you into slavery. It'd be like
That is a possibility.
or
I will
pursue
have to
it
be
as-
wary of such people.
Yeah, you definitely should be a bit wary. I don't have to bail you out of another thing.
We do not talk about that, brother.
Speaking of the campaign, and the little bit of backstory that we have written down, would you say that war segment would be before or after I would have gotten my patron?
Before.
So I would probably been an archer. Hold up, I
An
think.
archer or learning how to, or
You would have been in
beginnings
the
of
position of command,
foot soldier.
honestly.
Fair enough.
Oh wait, did she join?
Not the voice call, but possibly the video.
I think I'm hearing people knock. I'll be right back.
Okay.
We will see you when you get back then.
And I am not doing the voice that I wanted to do or nothing. Do the voice thing. You've got so many rolling around in your head. I like to have my. I do not like to have my trees in the middle of the. I might leave that there just for funsies, but. I have a tree just hanging out in the middle of the water.
Well, you could say that it is lore friendly. It is a spot in which a small amount of land had risen above, and wildlife had somehow managed to grow there. Have even a bit of lore for it if you want.
Oh no, there's lots of lore for this area. This is, aside from your world, this particular continent in my other world is has the most lore of anywhere
Ah,
I've ever written. I don't like. Usually when I do my voices, I yell, and I do not want to blast out people's ears.
usually if I am doing a voice, it is a lot quieter than normal. And I already am soft-spoken, so I have to force it to be louder.
Okay, I'm gonna try and do my voices, or the voice of my internal crazy monologue. He likes to come out, especially when I start to get a little more high energy. He is a, I don't even know where he is from. He is a outlander from a land of spices, lots of spices, and his skin is far more sun-touched than my own.
Ah, so one of the wilds I see. One who enjoys the sun on their neck.
The funny thing is, he does not enjoy the sun at all.
Oh,
He likes to hide indoors and yell at the neighbors.
intriguing.
Scale that way down. Oh no, I forgot.
What have you forgotten?
The volcano? The volcano.
The volcano? Where does such thing exist?
The little volcano. The much bigger volcano. Not that big. You know what's great about having your own map? Hello!
What is up?
You can always add more land. It's free real estate. Look at that. Oh god, it's grown. It's amazing.
Free real estate. It is an interesting concept to me. I see everything as being free. The land is one to live off of.
Boop. Now, I'm gonna really give it the juice. I think what I'm gonna do at this other city, pick a new. Oh, let's play with your. That's a bit closer. Oh yeah, that looks way better. This island isn't so much an island, but more of a freshly formed volcano that the dwarves took advantage of. By freshly formed, I mean last couple hundred years. But now let's play with the. I'm really gonna have to get used to speaking in front of a camera, or continue speaking.
True enough. Character, well, not really character, but user interaction is one thing that a lot of newer people struggle with, myself included.
think honestly it's my energy. I feel like I can be way more than this. It's just maintaining that, remembering that, like, you are not who you usually are. You are something deeper, stronger, faster. Something that has much more quippy, if that is a word at all.
I guess it is technically, yes.
And I'm back.
Add more colors. Keep adding colors. The elves love their colors. I'm going nuts with this map. Crazy. But I have a philosophy: is add all the textures you want. Like add all of the leaves, the trees, the bee's knees, anything, and then go back, remove after that.
Makes sense.
Right.
A world starts without any buildings or anything. As the buildings go up, they chop the trees.
I don't know if I like that. I have 416 changes I can save.
Probably
You might
would
want
be
to.
advisable.
You know what my
Probably
face
would
needs? My
be
face
your
needs
best
mountains.
entry.
It needs mountains. It needs power. It is not a flat place. It is a place of drama. Oh, where is the mountain? Oh, right where I was at. Dark mountain. Bigger than that. The best thing I think about making maps is easily making the lore as you're making your map is so useful.
Yeah. Something else that's kind of nice about it, for at least fantasy maps, is they don't always have to abide by our world's rules.
No, they have. Let's transform this bad boy.
For example, you could find a place that has odd just floating balls of water that is constantly in an electric storm.
That's what I think. One of the things I like most about D&D is if something doesn't make sense, you could just be like, and it's attached to another plane of existence.
Yeah? Why is this place constantly ravaged by fires? Has a strong connection with the plane of fire. Okay. No one's gonna argue that.
Nope. I've just created new lore with some big, dope mountains.
I surely hope they're exaggerated in size, because I wouldn't want to be the one to have to climb those.
No, that's one of the few things to scale on this island.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Where's my wizard tower? I don't want
The Spear of the Gods.
evil tower. This is going to be the something. I am not sure what yet.
Oh yeah, Shadow. To talk a bit about our character's background for the upcoming game,
Yes.
we might want to try to play with the idea that because of the injury you got and our family's name, we could get dismissed early, discharged early.
That was the plan, for us to be discharged earlier than the average soldier. But I'm not really worrying about that right now.
Fair enough. You've gotten the director's cut for Borderlands downloaded yet?
Yep.
This is starting to take shape a little bit.
Yeah?
What else do I want to do?
You said it was a pirate type campaign, yeah? That
Yes.
this map is gonna be for?
These islands are going to be part of the Pirate Federation. Yes, they have a federation. They had to.
Too many thieves just robbing each other.
More like they had to fight against a tyrannical government that wanted to keep them as slaves.
Even better. Is there any points of interest that may be on the map from that war?
Well,
Or
that scary tower for one.
fair enough. Something that's always fun to play with when it comes to maps is rivers and roads.
Yeah, I feel like I added enough lakes and things that I don't need so many rivers.
And they're close enough to the base of the mountain that it would be feasible that the snow from the mountains.
Strangely enough, no snow sticks to those mountains.
And like that, you lost me, because those mountains are now horrifying. I have a feeling one of those islands isn't exactly an island.
Not anymore, they're not. Now one of them's a dragon turtle.
They're always fun. Horrifying, but fun.
I actually like the idea of the Avatar dragon turtle.
Care to elaborate more on that?
If you watch on Korra, they go onto the history of where the benders came from.
Mm-hmm.
And it was the dragon turtles that gave them their bending powers. They would borrow the bending powers from the dragon turtle and leave, and then come back and return the bending to the dragon turtle.
Huh. Definitely an interesting concept.
Yeah, I just came up with a whole story for that in my head that I have to write down since the stream ends.
Well, at least you have the stream to help you remember.
A little video log.
Basically.
Ooh, floating islands. They added floating islands. Oh god, this place is getting floating islands.
Those are always fun. A bit of a pain to navigate sometimes, but fun nonetheless.
I don't know where to put them.
I would not be able to tell you this.
Perhaps those lakes weren't always lakes, but craters from floating islands.
That would make sense for one of my main NPCs.
Well, you have a extremely powerful wizard as one of your main NPCs.
Less wizard, more,
Well, either way, spellcaster.
creature of magic, but yes.
It is still a spellcaster.
No, grab the thing. Oh no. Well, for the 3 viewers watching the stream, I'm about to show you something that I recently discovered. Oh no. I'm gonna have to undo a bit. Or when I actually make this into a video, I can add this part to it. You're going to find you're going to make mistakes. Those mistakes will be, you're going to put a token in the middle of a forest, and when you go to select that token afterwards, it's going to grab everything.
Yeah, I could see that being a bit of a bad thing.
So if you're going to work in a region like I am, you just take all of this and watch as my CPU rate just goes nuts. And I can lock it somehow. Okay. Maybe if I select all. Do I really have to select these all individually? There's gotta be a faster way to unlock this. I have hundreds of things made already. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream. I feel like I need to learn a few more things. And it's already been an hour.